segment here. This is gonna be like 10 minutes max, if so much, or 8 minutes thereabout. All right, some responses that we come on. Let's get this in there.
Sweaty.
Wait, no.
And
All right, gotta go from the
hey,
start.
morning, guys.
Morning.
Lano, Crystal. Crystal
Morning.
Boo Boo. How are you?
Hi. How
Oh,
are
you're the
you?
one he did?
Your
You
front
see
thing.
this one here who named Crush or Cash or whatever?
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't handle your name, but anyhow, Crystal. Lano, nobody
Hola,
is
hola.
styling over me. I sorry. Cause it's my musty. Real musty too and sweaty. And then it's got all the crutch in your face. I ain't playing that game. I hardly catch bus. Let me tell you, I don't really catch bus. My husband will drop me to the shop, pick me back up, home. But whenever I catch a van, all right? No, 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 you ain't doing that. And you ain't driving fast with me neither. Cause I quick to tell you, hello, stop the van, let me get out. And you ain't getting a cent from me neither. I'll let you go along by your business. I ain't playing that game. But I think it's time that the bus fare raising service because it's too long. That price too long, man. That they had that price for very long. Give the men some money, and they really need to have association when coming about the bus and stuff. Because I mean, come on. Because one man can say, "All right, when I go on strike, I gonna be working because I want money, and I gonna
Mm-hmm.
make money because when I go on strike, I can put in all
I
the
get
money."
what
So
exactly.
they are not on the same page, to be honest, down there. So I don't know. They don't gotta work on it though. But when I have a great Monday, although I don't really like Mondays, but I have a great one. I love when I hear.
Thanks. You have a good one
Okay,
too.
cash or crash over name.
It's
Vision, why
crash.
you gotta be
It's just
like
crash.
that?
It's just crash. Don't be... Ah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So someone is saying here the government can't even maintain the roads, but they want to regulate who can own and drive a minibus. I don't think
Do they want to regulate who can own and drive?
I don't think
Or
they're studying.
is that some consumers are asking? Let's take a call. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing?
Oh.
Me or Crash?
You?
Huh?
I'm good. I'm
You,
good.
you
I
I'm
good
good.
too.
Thank you
trying
for
to,
asking. Thank you for asking. I'm great. How are you?
yeah, I'm certifying.
Okay, okay. Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
All right.
but quite a few things I heard this morning
Mm-hmm.
concerning the bus fare. But it's not only the bus fare we have to deal with. Cost of living in St. Vincent and the Grenadines is on a high these days. I don't hear nobody complaining. Well, yeah, I hear them on the street
Is
anyhow,
it?
but
Oh,
I hear them on the street with, in terms of going to the supermarket. And for me, I mean, I am not a regular, but going to the supermarket, I mean, I love to choose what I want to eat, sometimes. I'm seeing the prices going up like every second or every minute of the day. I mean, you go today in the supermarket, you see a price of something, and go back tomorrow, it's a different price.
A different
Who
batch. It's a different container load now.
is a different one?
Container.
Oh, you seem to be in the business. You seem to know. You seem to be. So you can provide me with answers.
I don't have to
Huh?
be in the business to know about business.
Mhm. But there seems to be no control with that. That is my concern. I mean, even though, and I think what is coming out of all of this is that Vincentians will have to drop their foreign taste. I mean, over the years, you see things on the supermarket shelves, and we try it and we like it until we can't do without it. You know that way. I don't know. What is your favorite thing in the supermarket from foreign?
I don't remember.
No, you don't remember. But no, but you eat it every day, or I expect you eat it every day. So you're supposed to know what is your favorite thing you go for. That is not local. But what I'm trying to say here is that I hope all people become aware that we have to try to utilize what we have on the local market as best we can.
Okay.
I mean, you say younger people them can't eat the local junk provision. They call it hard food. They call it all kind of food, but they'll go for the junk food that is food that doesn't really add substance to them.
All right.
Huh?
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
and then some of us are out of shape with our Thank God the Lord made you slim. And you can't get fat.
Excuse me. How this conversation reach here?
Stay on track. Stay on track. Stay on track. Stay on track.
Yeah,
Stay on
yeah,
track.
because come
If
on,
you're going off road now, you
Yeah, stay
know.
on track. Stay on track.
you should be, you
You're
should
going
be
off road
a
long time, but this
Yeah.
is real off road, but
Talk about the 4-way drive.
Rob,
Come
you
back.
tell us it's on Bajan now. You are getting a Bajan accent from you. Huh? A whole like a Bajan college or so. Is a Bajan Vincent, you know what?
a Vincy Bajan. You like her voice?
Me not like your voice. What I know Vinci good at is
Already.
picking
Come back to earth.
people,
Come back.
picking up people twang.
Okay,
You
come
know,
back.
they are not proud to be Vinci.
Well, maybe when I say it in, no, don't even go there with me this morning
Why me
or
don't go
any
there?
morning. No. Maybe you missed that several times when I talk about it. But maybe when I say it in my Vincentian accent or the radio voice, you don't really catch it. So I have to bring in a different accent. So maybe you'll catch it this time. Stay on track. If we're talking about books, I don't see how you reach on cornflakes.
What conflict? I need to
Cornflakes. I'm switching the topic.
cornflakes.
Focus, Dave. That's all I'm saying. Focus. Let's go.
You've been talking about conflicts too. Well, let me tell you something. You know what I'm having now? I just made myself a cup of cocoa tea, local cocoa chocolate. I don't know. I have to try and spell that out to you, good, because you may not be aware. We have cocoa grow here. People make it into chocolate. Well, I'm having a cup of that, and you know what?
You're trying to school me on cocoa tea?
And you know what is in that? My cereal, farine. Locally made farine. Is that
Okay,
healthy?
Dave.
Is that healthy food? I'm just asking you. Is that healthy
That's
food for me?
rhetorical. Okay, Dave. Thank you. All
Have a
right.
good day, yeah.
Same
Thank
to
you for your
thanks.
contribution.
All
Someone
right.
saying here.
Responses. Let's get them out
Yeah,
and
I got in
wrap this
front
up.
of a bus.
That was very
The
random.
unkept conductor grabbed my arm and said, "This is from a guy, huh? He got into the front of a bus, and the unkept conductor grabbed him by the arm and said, he's a funny guy. That seat is for woman," which is the middle seat that we were talking about earlier, between the driver and the, yeah.
Oh gosh. So let me just fly over that one. Another call. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Hey, good
You are
morning.
live on air. Go ahead.
Right. I'm trying to make a contribution to this minibus conversation. Now, the word association is basically saying that they have to have some common goal. What is the common goal of the minibus drivers?
I was going to get to that comment.
Make money.
You understand? Because it seems like
Oh, you
only
want to
money is
answer?
the common goal. There's
Yes,
no,
and a
there's no
question.
proper association. Everybody fighting for the same one passenger, sorry. And there's no understanding. There's no time when they come off the road. There's no time. If weekend comes or holiday comes, the same commuters can't get to work. You understand? So it has to have a proper organization. If you're going to talk about price increase, we have to have different things that would that you have to look into, and just not money only. People have to. I listen, Mr. Adams. We were talking about the e-bus. Now the e-bus. Now this is helpful for the passenger. You understand? It would help the passenger to know when he can, actually catch a bus and stuff like that. But basically, these people striking it down. I asked the minivan driver, why is he not signing on? He said, "Police going to know when I reach from point A to point B." You understand? So these people are not serious. I mean, how can you just be talking about increasing prices? You have to increase in quality also, because you have two persons sitting on one seat, or one seat was supposed to be for one person, two persons sitting on that seat. Am I paying half price when you force 5 people on one seat? You understand? So these things have to be looked at. It's not just price increase. Now, Mr. Adams said, what could increase the demand for buses? Increase the demand for buses depends upon events. I mean, why would you wouldn't just have an influx of people rushing to take a bus unless there's an event? They might have, like we say, carnival, people rushing, coming town for carnival. They might have a festival somewhere. You understand? That is the difference in which you might have a larger amount of persons going to a particular area. So, I mean, the e-bus has nothing to do with he says that you put the e-bus, and how does it increase the amount of people that's traveling on the bus? I don't think that was the purpose. purposes for the passenger. Passenger has to be comfortable enough. If the passenger is not comfortable, then he will divert and try to hitch a ride somewhere else because he's not comfortable traveling with the buses. You understand?
Yes.
So the passenger for now has to provide safety, comfort. You understand me? So I could feel comfortable in taking my child and say, listen, I could put my child on that bus. I feel confident. I have the trust in these van men. I have the confidence that they're going to bring my child home safely. So, there's no other things that we have to discuss, just not increasing prices when we're talking about association.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. If you want to call us 457-1043, let's get in some more voice notes.
Good morning, Extreme family. Hope you guys doing good today. Yo, this old man, what's his name? Dave. He just cracked me up, eh? Anyway, Cash or Crash. I think we gotta change your name to Accident because a lot of people can't pronounce your name. So we're gonna change that to Accident.
Small C.
Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day.
You big up yourself too, man, my man. Trying to get all right. Another call coming in. Hello, good morning.
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 Hey, good morning.
Any if you take the mini buses,
Yes.
you take it.
Yeah.
Do people like rush and push to get on there
It depends on the bus. It depends on the time of the day.
Yeah.
like carnival time?
Carnival time.
No, carnival.
Usually there's a rush between 4 and 5 o'clock. 4:30 around that time to get
So
home.
people ever
Outside.
get in
It gets
fight?
it gets worse if depending on the weather. If it's
Did
raining,
anybody ever get in a fight like somebody pulling you out? You trying
I've
to get
never
out, somebody
encountered
pulling
that.
you out?
No.
I've never
I've
seen
never
a
encountered
fight.
that. Yeah,
No.
I've never seen a fight.
Well, I've seen all of that at the bus terminal in Port of Spain.
Oh,
People pull people off of there.
you see
I see a guy jump through the window to get in the seat before everybody else, and the bus driver threw him out of the bus. Okay, he tried to go through the window to get on because people rushing. I've been there already, and 8 buses passed, and I couldn't get on the bus. 8 buses because it was dangerous. You could get killed trying to get in the bus sometimes. People pushing,
Wow.
pulling.
that's
It
madness,
could
man.
get hurt. So
Nah, we're not that out of control here.
You're not out of control. All right, that's
No.
good. That's good for you guys.
Yes,
and,
sir.
And the buses in Trinidad, in certain areas, they stop run after 9 because they do get robbed. Between 9 and 6, they don't run.
I think
Certain
that
areas,
was
that
some of
people
the
getting
concerns here by some of the drivers a few years ago.
Yeah,
That was a few. That was one of their concerns.
Why? Because lack of security. It's a risk
Yes,
operating
it's a
after a certain hour.
Yeah.
Every place have its it's the same thing happening in Antigua. They having problems. They want to get the increase and stuff. And so there's a lot of problems all over. It's not just in there.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
All right,
All
same
right.
to you. Thank you so much.
A quick one here. Chris.
Uh-huh. Let's go.
You have some ignorance with the van drivers and the other conductors. It's like there's some internal affairs. Yeah, well, you just see
Do
that
you
from
want-
time to time.
You want me to elaborate on that?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
nope,
No.
not this
No.
morning.
No, because I remember
Girl, all the
I
time.
saw a
Alright.
video where they had an altercation where the conductor beat up the van driver of another van because they gave him a bad stop.
That was our country, not so.
I don't know if it's that one. It just happens so frequent.
Yeah, it's not out. I remember that when the guy was barefoot and
Yeah.
go back in the
Oh,
van
yeah,
and go
yeah,
forward, and I was out country.
And
Somebody
you
Just
get-
the other
you get
day
stabbed
too.
up
Just the other day too, concerning the reckless driving, and they had it up on social media. Police deal with them. Was it five drivers got in trouble the other day
Yeah.
for reckless
License,
driving?
license suspended? Suspended? Something like that?
Womp, womp.
You
Let's get some more in there. You see,
remember
one,
Stan Hill with
yeah, boy, one bad just for spoil
Manji
the
sheep.
whole
One
flock.
manji sheep is spoil the whole flock.
Bringing the Vincent and Twang there.
Come on,
let's,
man.
let's get some more. Yeah, man.
This is a
Picking
very
them up.
yeah. They're coming on. You see somebody here bigging up a bus. They say they have a nice pink bus from the Windward. I think I just see that now. It has a.
It's like really high. Well, it's
Yeah.
not really high, but it's like one of those big buses.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's
The-
pretty.
The coach.
It's
You know,
cool.
I think it's coach in this column.
It looked like a
Oh,
little.
but
like
it has a
I know you're talking
it has a
one of those
weird
Japanese
name
school
though.
Bus. Michumushi,
Michumushi.
something.
Something chill.
What's the name of it? Namitsuchiyo.
Yeah, something chill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it starts with M. There's a nice big yellow bus coming out the country too. Big up to all the really good van drivers. Like we understand like there are challenges and so on, but you also have to listen to the consumers. All right. Hello, let's go.
Hey, Crystal. Sorry. I want to say happy birthday
I
to
don't start to play it.
Cass, Auntie Cass, Mommy Cass. She's everybody.
Okay, so let me Vision. We go finish up with that. There, I'm just trying to organize something here,
What you
because
think would be a reasonable rate though? Let's for our area. Like you live in Glen, right? We know. Everybody know.
no, it's not that I'm looking at you like that for
But, yeah.
you know.
So like, what
But
would be a reasonable fee for you to pay from town to where you live?
I want to say this first,
Uh-huh.
right? There is a right way to do things and a wrong way to do things. I
Politician Crystal.
understand. No, politicians will pick the wrong side and run with it just because they would not. They would. Some of them would never say this is right or this is wrong, because at the end of the day, they're looking at the votes, right? Right. So there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. I understand that the cost of living is going up. Everybody knows that. That's common knowledge. That's
Yeah.
like 1+1 is 2. But you cannot put up a sticker in your bus. Wrong is wrong. Telling consumers that they have to pay, attention passengers, that they have to pay $2.50 now, as opposed to the regular rate of $2. You cannot increase your fares without it coming from the government. The transportation board, they're the ones who have to come to the public and say, bus fares, taxi fares are now higher than before. These are the new rates. It has to be published in the newspaper because the public has to know what is happening. You cannot do that. And one of the most hurtful things is that they know it. They know that they should not be doing that. Take it upon themselves to charge passengers more money. There is a process. So we do not have an association that is functioning. The drivers are coming together, some here, some there, some over there, trying to get some sort of regulation, trying to air their disgruntlement. You know you have to go through the transportation board. It's sad that consumers do not know their rights. That is not the process.
Just stop, catch man.
No, that is not the process. That's not how it works. You can't tell a passenger they have to pay more. And if I give you $10, you take out your fare. Nah, wrong is wrong. And I ain't afraid for walking. I walk home already. If y'all want to pass me straight, it's all right.
It's a small
But it's
thing.
$2. And until
For your area.
the transportation board says, okay, bus prices increase, it is $2. Wrong is wrong.
It is $2 from town.
It is $2 from town to Glen.
You know, my problem,
Mine is
well, like anywhere in town?
150.
Tongue
Anywhere
is
in
tongue.
Town is
Well,
town.
so peace
Some
must
people
town.
long to see tongue.
No, what?
Tongue is tongue.
Okay. I have a problem though. I have a problem if I catch a van from like Peacemore to Honestville. I don't feel I should pay $2. I feel like I should pay
What
$1.50.
is the SRNO say? You go by
Yeah.
that. It's not
Yeah,
what
I
you
feel-
feel, is what is
No,
on law to
I
be
mean, like,
paid.
No, because you're turning back there. And then sometimes even when I catch you and I want to go down to the bus terminal.
That's when he asks the boss where they're going.
Yeah, but sometimes they say we're going town.
Yeah, but where in town, you're supposed to specify where in town.
Where you're supposed to go by the bus terminal.
Technically, that's not in town. That's Richmond Hill.
Right, you know?
Richmond Hill is a part of Kingston. I tell him about Peacemore, eh?
Yeah,
But-
you just get a lot. I think that,
know-
that is another problem too. Sometimes you already pay them when you get in the bus. And then you see the turn back. It's like, oh wait, nobody going down there. Then they ask us like, oh, you're taking about my dollar? Because it's a dollar drop. You pick me up Silent Hill. So
You-
Oh, Lord.
Well, if you don't
Another
want-
call
no,
coming in. I was
If
just
you-
going to wrap it
if
up,
you
you
don't want to
know.
give out, then just catch you another time and walk out.
Final call, and then we go in. For real this time. Hello, good morning.
hello, good morning.
Okay.
All right.
Lost that caller.
Lost opportunity. All right. So let's go. Let me go and come back. Yes. I was trying to get some things loaded here, but they're not coming up. I am not too certain why. But
We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. It's a Monday morning.